Will Smith has long been one of the most respected and recognizable names in Hollywood. Known for his blockbuster films, charismatic television roles, and a carefully maintained public image, he has spent decades in the spotlight as a symbol of success and positivity. But in a shocking twist, his name is now being linked to an unfolding controversy that has sent shockwaves through the entertainment industry. What began as a legal dispute involving music mogul Sean Diddy Combs and his former partner Cassie has rapidly evolved into something much more far-reaching. At first, the case focused solely on serious allegations surrounding Diddy's personal and professional conduct. But as more evidence surfaced, ranging from testimonies and documents to secret audio recordings, the story took a darker, more complex turn. In a recent court hearing, audio recordings were reportedly played behind closed doors. While the contents have not been released to the public, insiders claim they were so disturbing that they brought the entire courtroom to a standstill. Phones were banned, journalists were silenced, and according to those in attendance, the tension was so thick it was described as chilling. Among the names reportedly mentioned in connection with these recordings were Diddy, rapper Meek, and, most surprisingly, Will Smith. Although nothing has been confirmed and no charges have been filed, the mere suggestion of Smith's involvement has fueled a wave of speculation across social media, news outlets, and entertainment circles. As the case continues to unravel, more former associates of Diddy have stepped forward. One of the most notable voices is Danity Kane singer Dawn Richard, who once belonged to Diddy's inner circle. Her testimony, filled with detailed and troubling accounts, has added new weight to the claims and raised serious questions about the behavior of those in positions of power. Perhaps the most emotional moment came when Diddy's own daughter was seen leaving the courtroom visibly shaken. Witnesses say her expression told a story of pain and confusion, offering a stark reminder that behind the headlines are real people, real families, and real consequences. The ripple effect of this case is expanding daily. Former staff, collaborators, and industry insiders are beginning to share their experiences, many of which seem to point to a consistent and disturbing pattern of behavior. Will Smith, who for years maintained a reputation as a family man and global role model, is now facing a level of scrutiny he's never encountered before. Old interviews, past appearances, and seemingly harmless clips are being re-examined under a new light. And while no formal action has been taken against him, a former assistant's recent claims about his private life have added further fuel to the fire. Across platforms like TikTok, YouTube, and Reddit, amateur investigators have launched their own deep dives, connecting dots, building timelines, and presenting theories that are gaining traction. From red carpet photos to behind-the-scenes footage, the digital world is combing through every detail in search of answers. Meek, another figure drawn into the scandal, reacted swiftly after reports suggested his name appeared in the courtroom tapes. Instead of staying silent, he took to social media with a series of passionate and defensive posts. While his intent may have been to clear his name, the move only intensified public curiosity and debate. What started as a private legal case is now pulling back the curtain on a much broader issue, one that appears to involve not just individuals, but the culture and systems that have enabled secrecy, silence, and power imbalances within the entertainment industry. More names continue to emerge, more stories are being told, and the spotlight is now shifting from isolated incidents to the very foundations of fame and influence in Hollywood. Federal authorities are reportedly increasing their involvement, and some insiders believe this could be the beginning of a massive cultural reckoning. Is this the start of a much-needed shift in the industry? Could the walls finally be closing in on a system that has long shielded the powerful? Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, the world is watching, and the truth may be far more complex and explosive than anyone imagined. As the investigation deepens, the industry is beginning to feel the pressure. Agents, publicists, and legal teams are working overtime to contain the fallout, while fans, journalists, and independent investigators continue to uncover new angles. It's no longer just about legal accusations. It's about accountability, transparency, and the hidden reality of celebrity culture. For Will Smith, the timing couldn't be worse. Already recovering from past public controversies, including his highly publicized Oscars incident, he now finds himself caught in a growing storm, one that may have long-term consequences for his career, legacy, and public image. The entertainment world is no stranger to scandal, but this case feels different. It's not just one story. It's many. Interconnected names, overlapping events, and a disturbing pattern of silence that suggests this may be part of a much larger issue, an industry-wide reckoning that's long overdue. And while some celebrities have chosen to remain silent, others are beginning to speak out, not just about Diddy or Will Smith, but about the system itself. A system where power, fame, and influence have often been used as shields. A system that, for decades, has allowed whispers to go unheard and bad actors to go unchecked. Behind the scenes, more insiders are reportedly cooperating with authorities. Leaks from court documents hint at sealed testimonies, anonymous whistleblowers, and potentially even federal investigations. Some sources say this could lead to a wave of legal action, unlike anything Hollywood has faced before. The coming weeks may bring more revelations, more public reactions, and possibly even indictments. For fans and followers, the question is no longer who's involved, but rather, how deep does it go? And for Will Smith, Meek Mill, and anyone else whose name is being mentioned, the stakes are incredibly high. Careers are on the line, reputations are in question, and the court of public opinion is watching every move.